Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's Wednesday, September the 3rd, 2025. Born on this date in 1924. Former Birmingham Black Barons player and Birmingham Baptist minister Bill Greason. Bill was born in Atlanta. He's 101 years old today. Hey, we have Space Command coming our way. Again. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama.
The spirit of innovation is deeply ingrained in America, and Google is helping Americans innovate in ways both big and small. From improving emergency response times to protecting against cyber attacks, local, state, and federal governments are innovating with Google AI. This is a new era of American innovation. Find out more at g.co/American Innovation.
U.S. Space Command's move to Huntsville obviously means jobs and good paychecks are coming our way, reports AL.com's Scott Turner. The number of jobs being tossed around yesterday was 30,000. Now, that's according to a White House spokesperson and even President Trump himself. Huntsville Mayor Tommy Battle, meanwhile, said he'd never argue with the president, but that the city's expecting between 1,200 and 1,600 direct jobs. He expects that to grow over time, with more jobs being relocated and other jobs being created by the growth. Congressman Dale Strong, a Monrovia Republican, has been estimating 1,700 direct jobs and 3,000 spinoff jobs. Now, that's a big difference from the president's promise of 30,000 jobs. But we know that estimating economic ripple effects isn't a mastered skill, particularly in the political arena. Battle also said the Space Command location at Redstone Arsenal has already been located. He said there were about 60 acres near the center of the arsenal that had been selected. The location of Space Command turned into a political tussle between the Trump and Biden administrations, and Colorado's congressional delegation issued a statement yesterday that said it, quote, will take the necessary action to keep it in Colorado Springs, where it had been on a temporary basis and where President Biden had decided it would stay, in a reversal of the original decision during the first Trump term to move it to Redstone. If you got all that. Well, since it appears that Space Command will be heading our way, AL.com's Lita Gore reminds us that Space Command and Space Force are not the same thing. Now, if you find it confusing, the key to remembering which one is which is in the names. Space Command is a regional combatant command, like Central Command or CENTCOM. Spacecom's region would be, well, space, but it could provide direction to forces from the Army, Marines, Navy, Air Force, and or Space Force. Space Force, meanwhile, is a branch of the military under the umbrella of the Air Force. Like the Air Force, Space Force has its own service members called Guardians. See, the Army has soldiers, the Air Force has airmen, Marine Corps has Marines, Space Force has Guardians. So I think we got all that. It should definitely be part of all of our Alabama vocabulary before long. Well, celebrity restaurateur Guy Fieri has opened a Chicken Guy location in Gardendale. That's the first in Alabama. Chicken Guy was just founded in 2018 and already has locations in California, New Jersey, Las Vegas, New York, Florida, and now Alabama. It's known for its chicken tenders, but also serves up chicken sandwiches and more. The operators, according to a press release, are looking to grow across Alabama. Now, I mentioned this yesterday. I want to mention it again so we get some participation here on an upcoming episode of the Down in Alabama podcast. That's this one. We're going to have a group discussion about the greatest football movies of all time. Would love it if you contributed so that it's not just three of us talking about these movies. If you have a favorite football movie, just call our sound off line, 205-304-1814. Leave us a really brief message. with which movie you're picking and a really quick take on what it brings to the table. Maybe your favorite quote from the movie. Now that's 205 304 1814. Thank y'all for listening to us. We'll be back in the morning. Meantime, come see what we're doing anytime you want to on the internet at al.com.